Time to get.
All right, we back with the WithTheShitz Podcast, Season 2.
Yeah, man. But we got to do something different this time. We got to shake the table a little bit.
Yo, I was thinking, right, for this season, we address all relationship topics.
Yeah, I'm with that. It's time to get in our bag a little bit. Maybe bring some ladies on, get the drinks flowing, and get right with the shits. You know what we say. It's real talk only.
Real talk only, absolutely. I bet. Let's start the pod.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for checking out our podcast. Before we get the episode started, we wanted to shout out everybody listening from all different platforms and now including our YouTube channel. If you have not visited the channel, please check us out and click the like button and subscribe to hear our real healthy conversations on all aspects of relationships. Now, we know that with all relationships comes financial literacy and building wealth together for the long term. Well, we have started to do that in our relationships as well. 2 platforms that have made investing easy and trustworthy to understand have been Robinhood and Webull. We have learned everything from stock tips to dividend stocks and even trading options. The impact of compound interest is incredible once you begin to do the research. If you are interested in opening a Robinhood account or a Webull account, we have left the links for both in our YouTube description. You'd be really surprised what investing just $100 a month can do to your portfolio when it's time to retire and live off of those funds. Thank you all and enjoy the episode. In a relationship, when is enough enough? Welcome to WithTheShitz Podcast, Episode 5, Season 2. Al and Quan. Quan, what's good, man?
What's good, bro? Episode 5, we back again. You know the vibes. Ain't shit, just sitting here chilling, was watching the Grammys, bum-ass Grammys. You know, I don't really watch that shit too much. You know, that ain't for us. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad my nigga Nas finally got a Grammy. You know what I'm saying? 20 years too late, but you know, he finally got one, yo. He deserved it.
I ain't gonna lie, I was mad as hell. Freddie Gibbs didn't win that joint, but I was like, if anybody gonna win, I ain't mad at Nas. But that Alfredo album was crazy.
That Alfredo album is hitting, bro. Yo, but the King's Disease, nah. Nas so far in the game, he definitely deserves his flowers, yo. That's why I ain't mad at
not
it.
to have one? Yeah, he had to get one.
That's nutty, yo. From Illmatic, even It Was Written, yo, was my shit. You got too many fucking albums, yo. Come on.
Yeah, for sure. But yo, we got our next guest up.
We got another special guest in the building for episode 5. Let's welcome in my homegirl, my peoples from the work front. We used to grind together. My friend, my homie, Shauna from DTP. AKA Shaunanigans in the building. What up, girl?
Hey, what's up?
You know, and how you been? How you doing? It's been a minute since we got up, yo.
I know, chilling, living a good life.
Chilling in this quarantine.
Right.
Yeah, ain't much we could do out here. Finally, I think Jersey started to open up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So hopefully, the weather breaking now. You know what I mean? We can get it in. We can breathe a little bit. You know, we still got the mask, but we can breathe a little bit. Shit.
We can breathe good air too because marijuana is legal.
Oh, hell fucking yeah. Yeah. When is that becoming official? Because I got an alert on it. It was supposed to be in January. Then they pushed it back. So when is it supposed to be official?
Well, I thought they made it official. So it's like decriminalized. So you can smoke and not get over arrested, but they don't have any dispensaries available yet.
Dispensaries, yeah, that's what I'm talking. When the dispensaries gonna open up? That's what I want to know.
Right, when the house
when the house open up, yo. When the house coming up, when the greenhouse open.
When the greenhouse.
They gonna tax the hell out that weed.
Oh hell
fucking dimes gonna be like $25, $40, yo. They gonna tax government. You want to get high? Give me my money.
Right.
Nah, it ain't no street prices, yo. Ain't no bargains, yo. Ain't no
bargains.
No 315s and none of that shit.
Oh shit! Remember them 2 for 15s? Oh
hell yeah, nigga.
That's crazy. All right, yo. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump right into our Red Cup intro. You know, we do at this point, you know, 5 episodes in, you're going to grab our shot, get the episode started right, get the chest warm, you know what I'm saying, have a good conversation. I think we got a good topic today. So,
Word.
Shauna, what you got over there to drink?
I got my sweet red wine.
Oh, okay.
Got the Carlo Rossi. Got the Rossi. Rose.
Rosie.
Nah, that'll do.
Oh shit! I'm laughing. What was that Lawrence Fishburne movie? Oh, I'm bugging. School Days. School Days. Yo, Daddy Long Stroke. All right, yo.
Stroke. All right, let's get it.
Let's toast this up. I got, you know what I got over here. Quan, I know you got some brown cognac.
Cognac, you know, Sprite VS over here and finishing that up.
Word. All right, bet. Let's toast up real quick and get the episode started.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, Quan, you want to start it off with the WithTheShitz segment?
Yo, we can start off, but before we do, because I gotta ask Shauna something.
What's up?
This is something that probably would have came up at one of our meetings back in the day. We probably would have discussed this topic. Yo, have you seen Coming to America 2?
I did. And
what did you think?
It was cute. I expected to be like the original. It has its own personality. You know what I'm saying? Like it has its own meaning. To me, it was like a party for like Black entertainers. It wasn't like
it was a celebration. It was a celebration.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, it was cute. You know, it wasn't what I was expecting. Like you got to watch it like a second time because you fall asleep the first time. But
nah, I wasn't mad at it. I thought it was cool. I just think people had unrealistic expectations about it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because the original is such a classic. That's not going to be replicated. So their expectation was too high for it. You know, it was like a 30-year reunion. You know what I mean? Giving everybody their flowers. You know what I'm saying? They had some of the same characters. They had all the same cast. You know what I'm saying? You know, they had some good jokes. Had some great guest appearances. Yes. That was dope. Leslie Jones is funny.
But Lunel, they could have gave my girl a bigger part. She didn't have. She didn't have a part.
Nah, she didn't really have a big role. Nah.
Yeah.
But I think it was cool for what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like a 30-year reunion. You know what I'm saying? Just for nostalgia purposes. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? So,
and then you remember, like Eddie Murphy got like 30 kids, so he's probably be more like a family man. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably don't do all that no more. So
nah, of course. And I don't think they should have touched it anyway. But you know, given that they did it now, it's cool because you know they never could follow up and replicate that success. You know, in a part 2. So I'm glad they left it alone. So that's cool. But
I mean, you knew once Eddie came, you know, with the Doolittles and you know 1,000 words. You know what I mean?
Right.
You wasn't getting no more Beverly Hills Cop 2 and 1. No, it was over with.
Hell no.
So but it was cool. It was cool. You know, it was a lot of people was killing Lisa like she looking crazy. I'm like, for 30 years later, she looked great. Like, what the hell is y'all talking about?
That's what I said. Unrealistic expectations. That's what people.
And you know, for Amazon, they just wanted to do the numbers. You know what I'm saying? They put up massive numbers. I think it's number 1.
Yeah, it's number 1. Hell yeah, it's number 1, yo. Of course it is. So they don't really give a fuck. They getting that coin.
They got the coin already. All they care about is the streaming. So they won.
Yeah, they winning, yo. Mm-hmm. But I just want to get your opinion on that. But all right, we could segue into the With the Shits segment. So Shauna, we're gonna ask you 2 questions to see if you're with the shits or not. So I'll lay it out. You want to start first, Al? You want me to go first?
I got a quick one.
Sure.
Real quick, just to see where she is. You know what I'm saying? Like I do my little poll question. So, you know, I do the With the Shits poll. With the Shits poll, right? So you got these are the ones you gotta rank.
You ain't got a strip. That ain't that kind of poll.
Not that kind of poll. Yeah, with the shits.
Oh no.
I know you ain't with that shit.
With the shits. Yeah, with the shits poll. No, this is like a poll question. So basically you gotta rank these 3. All right, so this is the 3 you gotta rank of a guy that you would want to deal with. You gotta rank the importance of these 3 things to you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we got So we got fucked up teeth.
Oh.
We got no car. Or you got an average salary.
Okay, so I could go average salary first.
Okay.
Car second. And then the teeth is 0 because I just won't deal with it.
Can't deal with the teeth. Okay. Yeah, no. Listen.
Hey, yo, that nigga might deliver that bomb ass head though. You'll never know, yo.
I'm okay.
with bad teeth, it won't even matter, huh?
Damn, yo. She don't want none of the gummy action.
No.
I feel you though. Yo, teeth, you need teeth, yo.
Oh shit. Yeah, nah, that's the main part of hygiene, yo. You're gonna have to talk to that man eventually face to face.
Yeah. Well, I'm okay.
Yeah, nah. You can't hold your breath too long during the conversation.
For real.
No, all right, Quan, what you got?
I respect that order. All right, so my question. All right, so say you and your dude been together for a while. You think he's definitely the one. You love him. Y'all love each other. And you've been waiting on him to pop the question. So he finally fulfills your wish. He proposes. But the whole time y'all been together, y'all never lived together. And one of his caveats as y'all embark on marriage is that y'all got to live in separate homes. So therefore, he offers to buy both you and him a home on the same block. Are you with the shits? Are you still getting married?
Oh yeah, that's fine. That doesn't bother me. Like I like my own space anyway. So I mean, hello, good morning. How are you? Are you great? Okay. You coming to my house this weekend or I'm going to yours?
Yo, who else we staying at this weekend, yo?
I really I enjoy my own space.
Yeah.
Or like if you want separate houses, that's fine. I'll be looking down the street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Coming in, or I'm gonna have a ring set up on your house.
You probably got some binoculars playing the peeping Tom real quick. You know what I'm saying? Making sure everything's copacetic.
Right. But if we gotta live separate, that's fine. I'm a different type of person. So
I respect that, yo. Maybe some people should look more into that, yo, because a lot of people they feel a little bit, crowded. You know what I mean? Like, especially when you're used to being single, living by yourself. It's a pretty big transition when you're living with somebody. So maybe, maybe just to start, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have separate houses, and then maybe y'all get accustomed to each other. Y'all can sell one home and move in. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel that. I dig it.
Yeah, that's almost like it's almost like the extended version, you know what I'm saying, of like when you send your girl out with her girls just because you need quality, some quality time to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the XL version of that. Like same block, but you you got your space, but y'all can still keep an eye out for each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. I think that's almost like sleeping in 2 separate bedrooms. You know what I'm saying? Like it happens. It's not uncommon.
No, it does happen, yo. No, like one of my peoples, him and his wife do that, yo. I was like, wow.
Yeah,
that's different, but yo, it could work.
Yeah, no, every you be man. Listen, it's millions of relationships out here. People going with their own, with their own flow. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised at almost nothing I hear these days. So, but
facts.
What an amazing segue into our main topic of the day. So, past week, we got hit with pretty much I wouldn't say a bombshell, but we got some serious couples news that we heard within the past 2 weeks or so. Obviously one starting with Kim and Kanye and their divorce seeming to be official. But what we wanted to start with was when we thought it was over and we thought it was a wrap, J-Lo and A-Rod, we thought they called it quits, but apparently now they just basically on the rocks and they're trying to make it work, which actually made our topic a bit more interesting to discuss. And we could tap into the Kim and Kanye on the back end of this conversation, but we wanted to start with J-Lo and A-Rod because basically the premise of this conversation and this episode was going to be, in a relationship, when is enough enough? Obviously everybody has different thresholds of what they're willing to tolerate. And it's just that, when you throw in this level of fame, this level of attention, obviously financial gain, when dealing with two people who can clearly be by themselves and do just fine, how much in a relationship would you be willing to deal with? That's why we say when is enough enough? Obviously J-Lo's history we know of.
Right.
She's been with quite a few people, and obviously never married, but engaged.
Has it been confirmed? Are they officially like broken up? Because I've been hearing conflicting reports.
Yeah, no. I actually, A-Rod released a statement as well saying they're basically just they're going through a rough patch and they're trying to work on it basically. And also we could bring in the therapy side of it as well too if we wanted to discuss that part. But so let's get Shauna's opinion on, in the relationship, when is enough enough from a woman's standpoint, I should say.
I guess once you discover yourself in a relationship, like like you could be in a relationship for a long time and not really know who you are, or you could be to the point where you're consumed by the other person. But once you are awakened to yourself, that's when it's enough. But for like J-Lo and A-Rod, I think they just hit us with the gotcha. Like, y'all still looking? You know what I'm saying? Like, you looking it up or no? Like, that's what they
okay.
Right. We want attention. Like, is y'all watching us or y'all watching somebody else? So
yeah. They celebrities. They celebrities. They after that attention. That's true.
Right.
And anybody knows J-Lo's dating history and A-Rod's dating history, this ain't no surprise at all. I mean, J-Lo been in the game for a minute. She been through a lot of relationships, romantic encounters from Diddy to Chris Judd to Ben Affleck, Mark Anthony, now A-Rod, and whoever else been in between. But now they unentangled, I guess, but they were supposed to get engaged. They postponed it due to COVID and some rumors of A-Rod cheating. Big shocker. A-Rod cheats at fucking everything. But that's an interesting topic. Like, when is enough enough? This will be her fourth marriage now. You know what I'm saying, with A-Rod? Like, yo, what you trying to catch Tom Brady in the ring department? I mean, what's good, yo? Like, when is enough enough? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I think after 2, I'm done. I'm good. Like, if it don't work out the first time, because going through marriage, like, what you need the second time. So those red flags are going to be pretty distinct and glaring. You know what I'm saying? The second time. So you know what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? I know what didn't work the first time for me. So the second time, I'm going to be able to tell right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? All right, or do we have something? Or, you know what I'm saying? This ain't the vibe. This ain't it. I'm going to know pretty early. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great point. I mean, I'm looking at it from the standpoint of, to your point, if you're 3 or 4 of these things in, like you said, if you should be learning, because my favorite quote, you know what I'm saying? You can make the same mistake multiple times and still learn. You know what I'm saying? You could still be learning within those mistakes that you can't seem to shake, but right. When you're talking about engagements and things of that nature, and you're grown at this, like, dude, you're not a kid. You're not a kid stumbling and making the same mistakes trying to gain your traction. When you're at this level of elite, as far as J-Lo, I think, and I hate to say this, but now you have to look within if you were her, correct? Like, it's not a matter of you're picking these guys that you can't seem to work it out with. So what are we thinking here?
Yeah, I think from a standpoint of like celebrity status, you also have to factor that
right.
in. Like, I'm up here, so the time you mess up, I'm just gonna go somewhere else because deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
They don't even need to deal with it. Yeah, they don't even need to deal with the bullshit.
Right. And I think some celebrities really just get bored. Like, there's a point where a celebrity is too big where they're not kind of considered human anymore. And then you have, celebrities that are like, you look at them, you're like, you know what? Like the whole Kurt Franklin thing. And I hate to, switch gears real quick, but people are human. But some celebrities they have this status where it's like, well, I'm not going to take anything because I'm too good for this. So if you slip up one time, I'll go marry somebody else. And that's what I feel like J-Lo's kind of dealing with. Like she could just do what she wants. So like, you know what, let me just go try this flavor since this is not working out. Let me go somewhere else.
But for me, that's what I'm thinking. Like, she, what, 50 now? 50 years old?
50, yeah.
So I'm thinking, like, how many times is enough? You know what I'm saying? Like, this would be a fourth, wedding, this fourth engagement. So it's we're
gonna have to dig up Elizabeth Taylor and ask her how many times, because she was like marrying people too.
Well, that was the running joke. I think that was the running joke with J-Lo. She was trying to catch Elizabeth Taylor. Yeah. I mean, because it has to be a lot if I can't remember all of them, right? Like it's quite a bit. I mean, it's crazy, So
she gotta date somebody of her status as well. So that narrows the dating pool as well. You know what I'm saying? Choosing a partner based on your status, that's not gonna equate to a success. You know what I'm saying? So, I think that's why a lot of times their relationships fail. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to meet her level. And but the problem is with marriage, you got to put that work in. Marriage, I always say, it's not a noun, it's a verb. You got to put work in marriage. You know what I'm saying? If you're not willing to do that shit, you know what I'm saying? If you're just marrying somebody, for the celebrity, for the camera, you know what I'm saying? Just think it's gonna work out because of that. Nah, that's not the way. You really got to put work in. Yeah. Trying to be a power couple. I think that's why Kanye and Kim failed, because some with Kanye's mental health history, having a fragile psyche, things like that. He went through a lot with his mom dying. You know what I'm saying? He kind of got off his meds. He got a bipolar disorder. And, if your partner is not willing to, take on that burden and be compelled to, help their partner out. So I think Kim wasn't really up to that task with Kanye. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why their relationship deteriorated. You know what I mean? And celebrity, they don't really got time for that shit. Like Shauna said, it's like, you on to the next one. So this shit ain't working out. I'm moving on to the next one. So.
Well, real quick, you tapped into something, because now let's remember the vows, right? The vows are better or worse, sickness and in health, right? I mean, mental illness. And this is why this is such a good topic to me, because when do you when is enough? Even when you're dealing with someone that you already knew coming in was dealing with issues,
right.
With J-Lo and A-Rod, I think it was more of fame and celebrity. I truly think that's what this was. And Quan know how I think. I just think A-Rod's a corny dude. I think he's a corny guy with the money, a lot of money, So I don't know how else to frame it. And I think J-Lo is too swaggy for him. You know what I'm saying? Like she lives with a bunch of energy. They got kids, they trying to mesh, and that's another whole aspect with the family. Y'all merging families, and these kids are grown. So to just try to detach, what I'm saying, a whole side of a family, it's just too much.
You can't, and you really can't change what's really innate in you, who you are. Like she Jenny from the block. Now she's trying to change into Jenny with the Crocs. Like, hey, that's a hard transition, yo.
Yeah, for real.
That's why, your partner does matter, yo. You got to have somebody you can vibe with.
Nah, I just laughed when I thought about Chris Judd, Diddy, Ben Affleck, Mark, whatever his name is, and now A-Rod.
And you notice with like each relationship, it's like where she is in her career. You know what I'm saying? Like Chris Judd, she was a fly girl. She was a dancer. So she had to joint with Chris Judd. Then she went with Diddy when she wanted to get her music career popping.
Yeah.
Then she went to Ben Affleck when she wanted to get her
the
movie career popping. Mm-hmm. Then back to Mark Anthony.
Opportunist marriage. Yeah.
Exactly. That's what she doing.
Resume speaks for itself, right? Damn, I mean, when you say it like that, you know what I
mean? Yeah, look at that history. Huh?
That history it lined up just like that too. There's really no defending it. It is what it is, right?
Yeah. So what is it now with A-Rod? She on to her business ventures and shit, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of business. 50 years old. She about the paper now. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm gonna be honest. I think A-Rod could put her in a lot of rooms that she probably couldn't get into, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. So, but hope they work it out. Obviously, we don't know them personally. I really don't give a shit. I think it was a good topic as far as just relationships in general.
Right.
What we have to deal with from whatever level of tier you are with success or importance. It taps into every single person that's within a relationship. So and with that said, we can kind of maneuver over to Kim and Kanye. Now, you know how I feel about the Kardashians. I think they're a overbearing empire. I just think that the family moves as like a tribe. Like they have their own tribe. Like I'm listening to an episode the other day, and they was already kind of starting to paint this picture of Kanye, like, and I'm just like, wait a minute, but he was a part of he was on the episodes earlier. Y'all was embracing him. They did the same thing with Courtney's baby father, Scott, right? Blamed it on the alcohol with him. Chris Humphries was on a couple episodes, threw him out. Lamar, they dogged the hell out of him. You know what I'm saying? We already knew what happened with him. And it's like, now we starting to see a trend, same way we saw with J-Lo and her dating history.
Everybody get healthier after they date a Kardashian, yo. They get their life together. Now Kanye got out. He's finally got out.
Well, let's hope he's healthy, because in some of them pictures on it, he
ain't hypnotized with the tea no more. He got out. So maybe he can get his pieces back together. You know what I mean?
I just think that they are unnecessary, like an unnecessary group of people, like as far as like the amount of energy that they're given from not us like me, but us as in people. The amount of energy they give them is so unnecessary.
Well, you got to remember, they run a whole TV channel network too, though. Like they have to keep pumping these. That's why I was stunned when they said that they were done, because I'm like, what the hell are they gonna do? Just run reruns on E half the day? Like, they have that and E News and a bunch of reruns of movies that we done already seen 30, 40 times. Like, that's the whole network. So I can get why they're able to cut them a check for 150 mil. It's easy because you're holding down this whole conglomerate, this whole channel, so. But I feel like it's amazing to me how one sex tape catapulted a whole family. If you look at the money that one tape generated between Kylie, Kendall, Chloe, and Kim, obviously, and don't forget Chris with her 10%. You know what I mean? She getting 10% off everything. So it's just amazing that I'm like, wow, like look at what they lined up as, whatever. I still think Chris sold the tape, but that's just my opinion. This is my opinion, so it is what it is. But as far as what her and Kanye went through, I mean, you got to think the media had a lot to do with it as well. Like, this man hates the media, and she loves it. She gains a living off of it.
Yeah, that's why I said it's not always gonna work. Even if y'all on the same celebrity status, that don't equate to success. Like, Kardashian is all about that clout, yo. They all about, you know what I'm saying, being in the limelight, and Kanye, he ain't really about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kanye we want the old Kanye back. You know what I'm saying? Kanye with soul, you know what I'm saying, that really had, the producer side of Kanye. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And the deep voice Kanye, because I don't know
No, I think we about to get some bomb music, though. I do think we about to get some bomb ass
That's
music.
what I said. I think he about to get back in line. Whenever you leave the Kardashian curse, you get your life back together. Lamar ain't on crack no more. You know what I'm saying? He got his life together. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Reggie Bush done moved on. He got his career.
Damn, I forgot about Reggie Bush, Miles Austin. Like, we can go like yo.
It's expensive, bro. It's expensive.
It's crazy. Like, it's just crazy. But again, with this conversation, we definitely want to wish everybody the best. It's not dogging anybody. It's just basically saying, like, some people out there are gonna look at Kim like she wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you knew what it was with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you really put your all into trying to get him as much help or make him take his meds when he didn't want to take them? If he was in love with you the way he said he was and the way he acted on many occasions, then you would think a phone call or a text message, you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be in Wyoming for half the year and you in Calabasas. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, of course, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, but it is what it is, man.
But that just goes to show, like, in any type of relationship, you really got to get to know your partner. You know what I'm saying? Before you go into a marriage, you really got to, you want to be best friends with your partner almost. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to have that connection, that bond. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because you want to set that foundation. Because when things like this arise, like mental health issues and things like that, you really want to be there for your partner. So, you know, you got to be there. You got to do a little bit extra, you know, away from your everyday life, you know, because y'all one now, you know, everybody ain't built for that, especially like if you really not feeling it, you know, you don't think this is the person for you, you're not going to want to put in that effort. You know what I'm saying? That's why the divorce rate is so high. Like you'll dip out real quick. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So
Right.
And
that's why.
I think that the whole meaning of marriage has been so devalued that they're trying to like, it's like a dollar. Like a dollar ain't really a dollar no more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hell no.
That's a great comparison.
I'd rather have cryptocurrency. That shit got more value right now.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's a really great comparison, especially when you think about it for the long term, you know. So
exactly.
I don't think everybody that's currently, you know, thinking about engagements or marriages are thinking, yo, this is for the rest of my life.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like, I truly don't, I think they're caught up in the moment of the wedding or saying that I'm no longer single, I'm off the market. You know, like they looking for that. And of course, you know, their counterparts, their friends play a role in that, you know, so. And just the world plays a role in that because of how they see other people celebrate and being in relationships, and they feel a certain way about still being single. So, I mean, a lot goes into it. Again, it's heavy, man. It's a lot of heavy stuff going on out here. So, you know, we obviously wish the best for everybody. But, you know, Quan, we wanted to, before we even got done with this episode, we wanted to let everybody know, you know, we going over to that YouTube channel as well. We was trying to wait till we started with our visual. Bro. But now with the, you know, COVID pushed us back. So we're still going to shift everything over and started. Our YouTube channel has already started with the shits. We're going to leave our, you know, our connection, our link in the bio. But also what we wanted to talk about real quick, because we got a few minutes left, was, you know, this financial gain, man, this investment stuff that we got going on. You know, we both really looking into it between Robinhood, you know, Webull. I know a couple other, you know, places where people like to invest, but we really into this investment right now, especially if you're in a relationship, you and your partner can get started, you know, saving up some money and thinking about retirement, you know, all the money you can be sitting on and gathering, you know, just putting away a little bit of money here and there every month if you want to. So we're actually gonna leave our links in the YouTube description from Webull and Robinhood. If anybody want to, you know, join up even with just $100 to start your account, man, it could really make some changes. You know what I'm saying? I already looking at my portfolio. It's looking a little bulky. So I'm happy about that. Can't wait to see where it goes from there, you know, but.
Perfect plug for this episode. You and your partner want to, you know what I'm saying, get that financial gain going, open up an account. You know what I'm saying? Set up your foundation.
Absolutely. Got to start somewhere. It's never too late. Never too late.
Sir.
Yo, Shauna, wow, this was a good one. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, this won't be the last time. Homie. This definitely won't be the last time.
Yeah, homie, it's not gonna be the last time. You know, we don't work together no more, but we're gonna work together some more.
In our little our little pre-production, I think we already got the next topic we're gonna talk about. So we just got to line that up and make that happen.
That's all good. I'm here for it.
Yo, absolutely. Thank you. We appreciate you, yo. All right, I'll take us out.
All right, yeah, man. Everybody listen, y'all know what to do. Stay humble, stay hungry, and stay with the shits, man. We're gonna be back next weekend. Keep it 100. We'll holla.
Yes, sir.